Hello, everyone, and welcome to the With Every Heartbeat is Life class. My name is Iteria, and I will be your teacher for this session. This session will be 1 hour long, and we'll be talking about healthy lifestyle choices to help us all live healthier and happier lives. I would like to let you know that we have revised this program from last year, and this year we understand the importance of your time, and so now the classes are shorter and more interactive. At the end of each class, we will do some sort of physical activity. Today, we will take a walk around the community. We also want to help all of you with your health goals, so we have goal sheets for you all that I can keep, and we can hold each other more accountable. In order to have an honest and open discussion, we will need to establish some ground rules and requests. I have some, and if there are any that you think should be added to the list, please let me know. Here are some things you can do to help learn the most from these sessions. Feel free to ask questions, share your personal experiences. This will make the project mean more to all of us. Stay on the subject, agree to keep group business in the group, agree not to judge others. If you need to take a phone call, please leave the room and try to come up to all the sessions. Do you have anything else that you would like to add to the list? One last thing before we get started is to know who is all in attendance. So let's go around the room and tell our name and what you hope to learn from the class. During last session, we talked about how to make traditional African American dishes in a heart healthy way. What is heart healthy about the traditional African American diet? The traditional African American diet provides a variety of foods that are lower in fat and sodium, such as breads, peas, greens, rice, vegetables, fruits, poultry, fish, milk, and milk products. What are some foods that we should eat less often? We should limit foods that are higher in saturated fat, trans fat, sodium, sugar, and calories, including high fat foods such as fried fish, fried chicken, fatty meats, and high fat cheeses, salty foods such as potato chips and cured meats, high fat and high sugar foods such as pastries, pies, honey buns, cookies, and chocolate, sugary foods such as candy and soft drinks. How can the heart healthy eating plan be used to choose foods that are heart healthy? Use the heart healthy eating plan to choose foods that are lower in saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, and sugar from each of the five food groups. The eating plan also shows the number of servings that you need to have from each group each day. Why is it helpful to know how much you should eat from each group each day? When you know the amount of food you need to eat every day, it can help you to get the right amount of calories, minerals, and nutrients that you need. Today, we will learn some ways to save money and make our meal preparation easier. With the amount of things we all have to do in a day, it can become difficult to eat in a heart healthy way. Many times, people find they are too tired to make the type of foods they will prefer their families to eat. But busy people may think that they don't have time to eat in a Busy people may think that they don't have time to eat in a heart healthy way. These people may skip breakfast and lunch to eat one big meal in the evening, eat out several times a week, buy boxed, instant, or already prepared foods, buy foods from vending machines. It may help to plan weekly meals based on your family schedule, save money and time by making only one trip to the store, make and use a shopping list, teach your family how to shop for groceries. So, what do you all eat when you don't have time to cook? Allow participants to give their input. Eating on the run often means that we are eating foods that are higher in fat, sodium, and calories. For example, we eat snacks and candies from vending machines or high fat hot dogs and french fries from fast food restaurants. People often eat these foods because they are easy to buy and quick to prepare. When people are in a hurry, they don't often think about what kinds of foods are heart healthy. They may also eat bigger portions of food that are higher in fat and calories when there is no time to prepare healthy side dishes such as salads, vegetables, and rice. Now we're going to look on page 299, tips for busy families. This sheet gives you multiple different things that you can do to save, uh, to be able to plan out heart healthy meals when time is tight. So when you plan your meals, how to use a shopping list, share preparation tasks, how to cook in advance, cooking simply. Sometimes something so simple as putting broccoli in a steamer and then walking away for it for about 15 minutes that doesn't take a lot of time and effort and energy and is healthy for your family. Using herbs and spices, especially instead of salt, and keeping quick snacks on hand. So having fresh vegetables like carrot sticks or celery or apples or mangoes, grapes, easily accessible so that when you are hungry and on the run, you don't eat a honey bun, you can grab an apple. Um, so, what are some things that you all do to eat better when you don't have a lot of time to cook? And then you can allow your participants to give anything that's not listed on page 299. Um, Now we're going to look at page 300. Jill's Dilemma, a real life story. Jill is the friend of the Harris family. She has two daughters, Tamika, age 3, and Sandra, age 10 months. She is also raising her two nephews, 8-year-old Devin and 10-year-old Jamar. Jill's aunt, Miss Connie, watches the younger children from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. while Jill works part time and goes to a job training program. Jill receives food assistance monthly and needs to watch her budget. After picking up the kids, Jill doesn't feel like making dinners that require a lot of preparation and cooking time. She usually feeds the kids packaged noodle mixes or spaghetti from a can. Sometimes she picks up fast food such as fried chicken or hamburgers. Jill has to ride the bus to shop at the supermarket with a large selection of foods. It is hard to carry the heavy bags and groceries home from the bus stop, so she often buys her groceries from neighborhood stores that are more costly and carry fewer healthy foods. What can Jill do to make sure her family eats in a heart healthy way? And then it also gives them an area for them to write down any suggestions that they might give or hear in the class that they want to take back home. Um, Here are some things to do when eating out at a restaurant. It is important to know that many fast foods can be higher in saturated fat, sodium, and calories, which can lead to problems with weight gain, blood pressure, and cholesterol. Right here in Suffolk, um, right here in our classes were held in Suffolk, there is a coalition called Healthy People, Healthy Suffolk partnership that works with several restaurants in the local area that started to put a little apple icon on their dinner menus and breakfast menus and lunch menus that were to identify the different meal options that were heart healthy. So they were low in sodium, low in calories, low in fat. Um, Now we're going to look at page 301 and go over tips for eating out in a heart healthy way. So you don't have to give up eating fast food to eat right. Here are some tips on how to make heart healthy choices at fast food restaurants. For your sandwiches, order sandwiches without mayo, tartar sauce, or special sauces, or try mustard or low fat mayonnaise. Ask for vegetables to be added to your sandwich, so like your tomatoes and your lettuce, cucumber if you can. Order small plain hamburgers instead of deluxe sandwiches. Order sandwiches made with lean roast beef or turkey, chicken salad, and tuna salad made with regular mayonnaise or high in fat. Choose grilled chicken sandwiches instead of breaded chicken sandwiches. For your main dishes, choose rotisserie style chicken rather than fried. Always remove the skin. Order pizza with vegetable toppings such as peppers, mushrooms, or onions. Ask for half the usual amount of cheese. Choose grilled, steamed, or baked fish instead of fried fish. Leave off butter, gravy, and sauces. For your side dishes, share a small order of french fries instead of eating a large order by yourself. Ask that no salt be added to your serving. Order a baked potato instead of fries. Try salsa or vegetables as a potato topping. Ask that the high fat toppings be served on the side so that you can use fewer. Use low calorie, low fat salad dressing on salad, Bring your own if the restaurant does not offer a low fat dressing. You can buy packets at some stores. Ask that dressings be served on the side so that you can use less. Order a green vegetable or salad instead of two or more starches such as potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, and corn. Ask that low fat cheese and low ask for low fat cheese and low fat sour cream. Beverages. Choose water, 100% fruit juice, unsweetened iced tea, or fat free, low fat 1% milk rather than soft drink or milkshake. If you really want to have a soft drink, order a small one. And for desserts, order the smallest size of fat free frozen yogurt or low fat ice cream or sherbet instead of cakes or pies. Does anyone else have any suggestions how to eat healthier when eating out at a restaurant? It is good to try to limit the number of times you go to all you can eat buffets. Although it seems like a money saving choice, many times you will be tempted to overeat to get the most for your money. Now, we talk about how you can save money on your food bill. So, what are some issues that people face to eat healthy on a budget? And then also have them look at page 302. Jill's monthly food budget. Jill needs to plan how much money she can spend on food for each month to feed her family of 5. Follow Jill's steps as she makes her first monthly food budget. Step 1. Jill figures out how much she can spend on food each month. Jill receives $225 in food stamps each month. She can also put $145 aside for her food from her part-time job. In total, Jill can spend $400 each month for food. For example, $225 plus $145 equals $400. Oh, $255, my apologies. Jill writes down what she spends on food and keeps all her receipts. Jill writes down how much she spends at the grocery store and at restaurants in her food money log. She keeps the log clipped to an envelope where she keeps all her receipts. Jill checks her expenses each week to make sure she sticks to her monthly food budget. Jill adds up her food expenses each week, then she adds up what she has spent during the month so far and compares that amount with her total monthly food budget. Now that you know how Jill planned her monthly food budget, let's plan your monthly food budget. First, determine your food budget for the month. Second, list the cost of each item in the week 1 column, which is located on page 303, and add the costs together. Then put the total on the weekly total spent line. Third, put your monthly food budget on the monthly food budget line and subtract the amount spent from week 1 to your remaining monthly food budget. Fourth, copy the remaining amount from week 1 to week 2 of your remaining monthly food budget. So, as the column goes down, you write down how much you've spent on everything. For your weekly total spent, however much you spent on week 1. For your monthly food budget, you put that minus what you spent for week 1, and that's your remaining. And then that gets carried over to the remaining monthly food budget for week 2, and you will subtract your amount from week 2, and then your remaining, and then you do that so on and so forth for all the weeks of your month. Now we're going to look at money saving tips on page 304. You can save money on groceries. Follow these simple suggestions. Before going to the store, plan your weekly meals. Your family can help you plan the menu. Make a shopping list based on your meal plan. Check the food sale ads. Use coupons. Check the Sunday newspaper and clip coupons for foods you normally buy or need. Ask your children or other family members to help you. Remember, coupons do not save money if you buy products you do not need. Always compare the price of the item with the coupon with the price of the item on the shelf. Make fresh foods at home instead of using prepared items such as frozen entrees, bakery cakes, or salads. Choosing a store. Shop at the store that has the lowest prices for foods you need. This may be a different store every week. Remember that convenience costs more. Convenience stores have higher prices and less variety than supermarkets. At the store, buy what is on your list. You are more likely to buy too much or buy items you do not need when you do not have a list. Convenience can cost more. Some examples include canned beans, boneless chicken breast, and pre-cooked vegetables. Buy fruits and vegetables that are in season. Buy only the amount of food your family can use, even if a larger size costs less. Shop alone when possible. Family members or friends may try to get you to buy items you do not need. Do not shop when you are hungry. Watch for errors at the cash register. Some sale items do not ring up on sale, and some stores will give customers free items if they are charged the wrong amount. Look for cheaper store brands of products. They usually are just as nutritious as more expensive name brands. So on 305, I've given you a generic shopping list of things you may need to buy to start creating your own personalized shopping list. So it gives you some suggestions for produce, whole grain breads, muffins and rolls, cereals, rice crackers, pasta and noodles, milk products, meats, baking items, canned fruits, vegetables, beans and soups, fats and oils, frozen items, and others. So your herbs, and then there are also like some blank spaces under your canned fruits, vegetables, beans, and soups that you can write in other things that you may need if you want to use this list itself. Food advertisers will try to lure you to buy their products by using your emotions towards your family well being, health improvement, use of sex appeal, humor, appearance, and famous people. When you buy nationally advertised products, you are paying for the advertisements versus if you bought the same or similar item that is a store brand. Popular advertising themes also often focus on family, health, sex appeal, humor, appearance, and famous people. So, as far as family is concerned, advertisers try to get you to use their product based on your love for your family. This works well with African Americans because family plays such an important role in our lives. Advertisements with family theme often target African American women as their role as caregivers for their family. Health. Some advertisers focus on the positive health effects of using certain products. This works because people care about their health and want to be healthy. Sex appeal. Sex appeal sells products. Many people want to believe that they also will be beautiful and sexy if they use the advertised product. Humor. A funny advertisement often helps people remember the product. Appearance. Food advertisers show food that may look better than the real thing. This makes people want to try the product. Famous people. Famous people are used to sell products. Advertisers also have advertisers also have a celebrity use a product on a television show or movie. So for the classes that we facilitated, we used this picture as well as another one. So we would hold it up and ask what things that they saw in this particular advertisement. So we saw sex appeal because this is a very sexualized photograph. We said famous people because this is Paris Hilton, heiress of the Hilton Hotel fortune. And then appearance. This is a Hardee's advertisement. I doubt that if you went to a Hardee's that the burger that you were served will look anything like this. And then we also use this one, which is a wholesome but yet still themed. So this is more of a family theme. So if you want your families to look happy and healthy and together like this, then maybe Cheerios might be the brand for you. Advertising can be helpful because it tells people about different products they can buy. But ads can also get people to buy products that they do not need or cannot afford, or products that appear better than they really are. What can you ask yourself when you're trying to decide what brand to buy? You can ask, do I really need it? Is there a less expensive product that serves the same purpose? Have I compared the product's nutrition label with that of an item that costs less? Am I buying the product because it comes in a nice package? Am I buying the product because the advertisement says it will make me look better or help me lose weight? Am I buying it because I have a coupon or because it's on sale? Can I afford it even with the coupon? Or can I wait until it goes on sale? That is all for today's session, and I hope you all learned something new today. Please write your new health goals on your goal sheet and complete your post test. Thank you all for attending, and I really appreciate your time and effort to come out and learn something new today. Please come back for our next and final session on how to quit smoking.